MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts goes down for the first out of the game. Eduardo Nunez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Jay Hahn looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's Mark Reynolds. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Mark Reynolds.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mark Reynolds becomes out number 2 this inning. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Right.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Joey Votto. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Curveball looked at here for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike three. Robinson Chirinos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Joe Panik is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nunez is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Cole Hamels. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On the ground up the middle, there is Crawford. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Melvin Upton Jr. 7-8-9 bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
7, Melvin Upton Jr.
Line to the right side. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's set, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team. Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1 and 2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Pitcher.
The pitcher, Matt Moore, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice. Nick Hundley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Center fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Corey Taylor is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked.
Corey Taylor.
Riding in once again, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now a throw over. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
First baseman, number 12.
Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping up to the plate, Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Right fielder, number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. To short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nunez is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for San
1 thus
Francisco.
far.
Catcher, Robinson
First
Chirinos.
pitch of the at-bat. Right at third. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for
At
the
the plate,
Giants,
Joe Panik
second
comes
baseman.
into this at-bat 0 for
Joe
1 in the ball
Panik.
game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Upton
Joe
Jr.
Panik becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game. Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead
Leading off
things
for the
off
Cubs.
as we begin the home
Left
fifth.
fielder, Chris Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In
Up
now,
pitcher number
Cole
35.
Hamels. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hamels.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
Now
Digging in
batting,
once again,
center
David Dahl.
fielder,
He's 1 for
David
2 in the ball game.
Dahl.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll try and
Leading
get
off for
things
San
started as we
Francisco.
begin inning number
Shortstop.
6.
Brandon Crawford.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon Crawford is retired to kick off the inning. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Way outside. 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Baez will head for second. The throw into second. And he has started the home 6th with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. This one's down to third. A quick out number 1. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
12, Mark Reynolds.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Votto to Crawford for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Jay Hahn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a pop-up now. Baez is there for it. 2 down. Ready for another chance, Joey Votto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
David Wright.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Nunez sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Taylor.
Throw over to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Hamels. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Robinson Chirinos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Chirinos is retired, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Standing in, Melvin Upton Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. And here's Javier Baez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Number 64, Derek Law.
And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Betts comes on now, and he has it one down. Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. That's popped up out towards short right field. Panik ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Reynolds.
And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth.
Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The pitcher.
Striding in. Derek Law, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Christian Arroyo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Cole Hamels. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Here now is
he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me,
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Melvin Upton Jr.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Joe Panik.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Joe Panik stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate
Center
now,
fielder.
Mookie Betts. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Joey Votto. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Called strike 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, Meat.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman Javier Baez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And now they've got him in a rundown. No one out with a runner at second. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Mark Reynolds. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dahl comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1. Hops this one up. Baez is there for it. 2 gone. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Ben Zobrist.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 6.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Wright. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Taylor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. So coming to the plate, Jay Hahn. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jay Hahn.
Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Madison Bumgarner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. So digging in now, Kyle Hendricks. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Kyle Hendricks.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl.
David. Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton on the run, but this will land untouched. Now another 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline to Crawford for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Joe Panik. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Joe Panik.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Panik a bit out in front here as this will be fouled down the right side and out of play. Swings through it for strike number 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Underneath it is Panik, and he's got it for the first out. So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And there's out number 2.
Right
Here's Ben Zobrist now. A base hit in his first trip.
Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Nunez on the move. And that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Wright will put this one away for the first out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance? David Wright. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, David Wright.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He froze him on the fastball there. David Wright is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The left fielder,
so stepping in, Chris Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jay Hahn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Softly hit out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16 in a row. He's set down. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. He'll lead it off as we start the home. Sixth.
Kyle Hendricks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. Betts is there, 2 gone.
Second base.
Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Here's Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Zobrist giving chase. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. In the dirt here. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Nunez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Long throw to the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Kyle Hendricks.
First offering on its way. Kyle Hendricks is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panik ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting
at the plate, David Dahl. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Wright's got to get rid of it. Throw. Got him. And that's a gorgeous play. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Too high. 1-2. looking to send him packing again. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Now at the plate, Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind. The big fastball. Runners on first with one down. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The pitcher, number 40.
Now in the box, Madison Bumgarner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Jarrett Parker.
Number 6, Jarrett Parker.
Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit. Striding in, Melvin Upton Jr. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. He's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Another 0-2 coming. And he's got another one here. 12 punch. Sam Dyson is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Number 69.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Skied into very shallow right. Nunez is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Mark Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Reynolds.
Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nunez is after it, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Joe Panik.
Andrew Miller comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joe Panik is retired to kick off the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. But he saw it pretty good.
And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight.